Ozfish TV is proudly brought to you by the following sponsors.
So here we are.
I finally made it to Stony Point.
Fantastic.
Took me how long to get here? Oh my God.
So for the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about, snapper fevers happening. Everything's going on with snapper. We decided we'd get out and have a crack with our mate Wayne. If anyone's going to get us onto the snapper,
Wayne, I will.
I hope I can. And we've got a mate of ours. Lance has come out with us. Lance is a good mate and he teaches my son basketball. So
I'll tell you what, I've had the massive donut fest the past 3 weeks.
we didn't want to mention
nothing.
No.
So today it's going to change.
We're going to smash it.
I hope.
We'll change
You're
it.
in
Come
good
on.
hands.
Let's go.
Let's
Come
do
on,
it,
let's get out
boys.
there. Predicted 5-knot wind. We're crossing over the Cows and it's blowing about 20 knots. So thank you, Sea Breeze, you did it again. Right, now Wayno's just informed me we're actually going to go catch some bait for the bigger species. Now what bait are we catching, mate?
We're just going to get some whiting.
Whiting. He's going to use whiting for bait.
Yeah, whiting and grass whiting.
Now, bait of choice today. Cured bash abbies and some red bloodworm. How good does this stuff look, mate?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So
try it out and see what happens.
yeah, got a few pippies on board as well.
Yep.
This should be whiting as bait.
Whiting is bait, mate.
Wow, mate, because I know a lot of people out there are going to be going, are you crazy? I'm just putting it through the middle. Middle of the tail and straight out. Just not hang like that.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh, you're on?
Yep. Got all the money there, mate.
Beautiful.
Fantastic colour. What they actually are is they're actually not a whiting, they're actually a wrasse.
A wrasse. There we go. Look at this guy. King Georgie.
That's a mullet. Oh, get him in. Get him in. That's what I'm looking for.
He's our livey, is he?
This will be a King George whiting.
Certainly is.
They just get out the back there. That's what I'm comfortable with. Straight out the back.
Nice work.
Yep. He's a nice little bloke. Good little bait size, that one.
So they're the liveys for Mr. Tooth.
Yep.
Here's one. Fall off.
Really?
No.
Another grass. There's a lovely little whiting. Hey Mick, what do we do either?
They're beautiful. Nice and fresh.
Be 21 centimetres, and he's definitely 21. And just to prove it, there's 21. He's about 32. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Nice little whiting. I think I might have you, Lance. Yeah, I'll just get rid of this. Oh, hello. I might have a double here. I might have a whiting and a salmon. I think. Oh, I just lost the whiting. No, I didn't. I got the whiting and the salmon. Hang on, shake that off.
Giant pike come up and chase the 2 salmon coming up. So Wayne just said he's just going to float a little pilchard down there and see if he'll nail it. Because
Probably.
pike is a dynamite bait.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
And he's pretty big.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put a fresh salmon on because I know he'll take that straight away. Alright? So I'll just pike a salmon, do the humane thing. We'll just float that under its own weight. See if he comes up for it.
Salmon.
Salmon, is it?
Might keep him around. Jeez, I love jumping around these little. Oi. I'll tell you what, light tackle, these are great. Great fun. Really good fun. Yeah. Oh, what a catch. Last cast.
You go buy 5 more.
Yes, exactly right. Now that pike, we saw that pike come up. It was chasing Wayne had a double header on the salmon, and this big giant, just long thing, just launched up and just sat there. That's great.
So we'll just have one more cast and we'll go and see if we can get some snapper.
It's almost like that scene in Finding Nemo, where Nemo's dad's just sitting there, and then that big pike comes up and stares at him, and then he hides, and then he wakes up and all these little baby fish are gone. What a sad story. But they found him. Hey!
There he is. The worst part is he's really hooked himself and wrapped himself around on a hook. There's his nice bait. We get this little bloke.
There's a net, Wayne.
Yeah, I might just take the net because I've only got a tiny little hook in him. The hook's come out and the other one's gone in the side of him. Hang on, don't scoop him. I'll bring him right up. Right, now you can get him. Lift it up.
Hey,
Hey, he's a nice pike too. He's a little beauty.
Honestly,
there.
Wayne, that's probably one of the biggest pikes I've seen, mate. That is a.
We actually floated a bit of a fillet down, and he's a nice pike, and I think he's going to get us a nice. If we go gummy in the morning on Thursday,
Look at the size of this thing, would you?
touch that because that's going to turn you into a 20 kilo gummy on the weekend.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
All right.
Now, I believe you get whiting around about the same size.
Well,
Can we just
Yeah.
see if he's actually going to even
Nick.
make the measuring board here? 80 centimetres.
Oh, nearly 81. Don't rob him.
81.
81. Don't rob a good fish.
Yeah, no, all right.
Let's go. We'll go and see if we can get some snapper, boys.
All right. Whenever you're fishing a piers, it's really important to make sure that
when you're out fishing?
One of the things that's really important when you're fishing is to make sure that you can see what you're doing and you're protecting your eyes. So it's really, really important to get a good quality pair of sunglasses that must be polarized. What polarizing does is it actually helps you see through the water, doesn't it?
Yep, you can see right into it, takes the glare off the water, so you can see into it.
Gives you a big advantage.
Well, that's his 2 cents.
That's my 2 cents.
We're going to be setting up a toothies. Now I've made these because we do a lot of land-based fishing, we get bit off every now and then. So I've made these.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Eating glazed pilchards. These are some of the best pilchards I've seen in years. They've got an ice filming over the top of them. When that ice, I'll show you one that's defrosted a bit later. When all that ice comes off, they are like brand new inside and they stay on the hook really well. So that's the bait of choice. Plus we've got a few freshies as well. Now as I was saying before, the eating glazed pilchard's got a nice coating. You can see that ice coming off. I don't know if you can see that. When that ice comes off, these pilchards are absolutely fantastic. Look at that. You know, Wayne's been doing this for 30 plus years and they said they're the best pilchards he's seen as well. So let's say something. Now this is the way I'm rigging it up. I've got twin 6-0s. I'm just going to put it up through the side there. Now I've got a running straight line hook. Hook out the one on the side and one out this side as well. Now I've got hook exposure all over the pilchard. Gives us a good chance. Half hitch around the tail. Now any fish engulfs that. Hopefully it gets us a good buckle.
60 pound, isn't it?
Yeah, 60 pound, mate. We fish a lot of beaches, so we come up a lot of rocks, so we usually fish quite heavy.
So what do they say? Don't bring a pocket knife to a gunfight?
As you can see, we've got a shark rod over here. Now this is set out with a nice big bait on it, with a nice wide trace, a big, it's got a 45 pound braid on it, with a 60 pound leader attached to the wire trace. So if that goes off, look out.
Just clear this rod. Clear that other rod, boys.
Yep, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it's a snapper. Actually, it could be a bloody gummy.
Yeah, it's,
Nah, it's a snapper.
yeah, she's got a lot of good bangs on that one.
Nice and slow.
Yeah.
Clear that rod there.
Hey.
You cleared it? Well, it's not in the boat yet, but old Donut King's going alright.
Old Donut King, eh? What's not bad? Hey. Yeah, I am, mate. He's all tangled anyway. Now I've got to walk backwards here. What I'll do is I'll walk back.
You right
when I get him up. Scoop underneath.
Don't scoop that in. He's not a bad fish. I thought
Chris, can you grab that, mate? Oh, that's alright, don't worry about it.
Keep walking back, mate. Just gently. This is what we're talking about. He's about 3.5 kilos.
You just let him...
Just move that, Chris, please.
You let
that rod.
Let the fish
Move
dictate the
those
terms, mate, because
No, this one here, because he'll flapping it.
try and get too savage with them and you'll lose them.
Yeah. The way he took off, I thought he was a gummy to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
He's a nice snapper, I'll tell you.
Dogging it out.
Watch his don't get under it. Clean out, mate. Yeah. You'll see colour in a minute. Watch that. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 3.5.
Hey!
90 minutes.
Hey!
Hey! Well done,
Check
mate.
that out.
Well done, Mickey! Woo!
Well done, Mick.
I reckon that's 4, Wayne.
Yeah, before probably. Yeah, I'd like to
That
undercut
is
it.
an absolute ripper. The drought has broken.
And broken big it has, my man.
On anchors away, mate. Wayne,
Yeah, well done,
thanks,
done,
brother.
Mick.
Thanks, brother.
Well
Good
done,
stuff, mate.
Mickey.
Well done, Mickey.
Alright, let's get these hooks out, eh? Before we get back in.
Yep.
I think I'm going to need some pliers. Look at this. Look at that beautiful fish. That is 4 points. Yeah, it was definitely 4.1.
Yeah.
4 points. 4.2.
There you go.
There you go.
Stand there.
4.5's my
Get a
biggest.
photo on
Just try and get him out. I don't recommend this at home. It's got good hooks in there. There they are there. There's another lovely snapper. Three there. Oh, hit him! Wind that other one in. Whoa, we'll let him go. Wind that front one in, boys. Nice and slow, Chris. Nice and slow.
Has he come off or is he coming back towards you?
Nah, he's come off.
Has he?
Yeah, he's come off, I think. Nah, he's come off, Chris.
Yeah.
In the water, mate. And off he goes.
He's definitely woken up now.
Alright, just throw up. Don't know yet. No. It's staying deep though.
Dogging it out.
Hang on a sec. Come this way.
Keep the rod out.
Go that way. Can't follow him, Chris. Follow him. Yeah, follow right. Come this way, mate. Looks like it's flapping down at me.
Yeah, you might be right there, mate.
We've got wide forehand and stuff there. Nah, it's a rain, mate. Just watch that motor, Chris. Alright, I'll go, Ed. Yeah, it's a bloody rain. Yeah, he's a ray. Yeah. That's all right. Line, just wind, flat out. Lift up.
Yeah, there's something on that.
Yeah, it's on there now.
Yeah, bloody over
It's
this.
either a cooter or a rock cod.
Yeah.
Whoa, what's this one here? The white one.
Cooter, I think. Got a feel of it.
Yeah, I think it's a cooter. Rock it slower.
Is it?
Yeah, mate. Cooter.
Cooter. Wind, Nick, wind. Got him? So you don't miss the snapper when you wind, and they'll chase it, the littler blokes.
You did.
Yeah. Just watch, come up here, Mick, so we don't move all the time. I can't say, because you should miss the snapper. You shouldn't miss the snapper, Mick.
Great gummy bait.
Yeah, I've got a few at home. Yeah.
It's probably the 10 kilo
Now you go for another run. That's tight drag now. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I don't mind that. Rally's fine. Oh, watch that there, because that hook's just in his mouth. Where's this one?
Right, so we're here with Wayne from Anchors Away Charters, and we've had a fantastic charter today. As you may have seen earlier in season 2, we did a whiting charter with Wayne.
Yeah.
So, mate, just want to ask a little bit of history about the business. So when did you start doing it?
Oh, 7 years ago I bought it off a guy called George.
He was a bit of a legend, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a legend.
So what's the speciality of the business? So we've done whiting and now snapper with you.
Yeah, whiting, snapper and gummies, that white rod's going to go. Whiting, snapper and gummies, yeah.
Yep.
Yep,
Okay.
we do squid charters as well.
What do you reckon? We go for a live hookup here while we're interviewing. How many people can you get on this boat, mate?
Oh, we can put 10 on, but
Okay.
yeah, 8's nice and comfortable.
Yeah, so you're not on top of each other sort of thing. Yeah, I know a couple of them are getting a little bit of love over
Watching
there.
that big rod.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Yeah, so we're hoping to. So we've done the bait collection. So we got an absolute awesome of a pike and
Yeah, pike, whiting,
a couple of whiting and
grass
salmon.
whiting,
and-
salmon.
Yeah, so we did a bait collection. Now we've gone out. We've each got ourselves a nice snapper, and now I don't know if we're gonna, but we're hoping to get Mickey onto something a bit big and toothy because he's fallen a bit short thus far, haven't you, buddy?
One day, mate. Hey, Wayno, like, you've been fishing. How many years you been fishing this bait? I mean, you've lived around here all your life, haven't you?
I won't give my age away. Yeah, I'm 42, so pretty much my whole life.
Yep.
My dad's taught me pretty much.
Yep.
Oh, a little bit, not a lot.
I notice a lot of your marks, like you get to a mark and you go, right, nah, we're about 2 metres off, bang, move 2 metres, and then bang, you start getting bites.
it's
and
just
you're
a
right on
lot
the
of
money.
a lot of homework, and you just got to be careful that you're not just on the edge of the weed. You should be in certain areas at certain times.
Yeah, I've enjoyed that theory where you basically come out and said if you don't have anything, especially on the whiting bed, if you don't have anything within the first 10-15 minutes, move.
Yeah. when you're a charter operator, if you haven't got anything at 10 and 15, you've got to, you don't always have to move. Sometimes some spots go, you've got to wait, but usually within my rule of thumb's 10 or 15 minutes, you're out of there.
Well, one of the great things that Wayne does is sort of coaches you through it. He's not one of these charter guys that kind of goes, oh, there's a rod, if it goes, it goes. He actually really sort of coaches you through, tells you when to strike or when not to strike, as has been the case with us.
Yeah, sometimes you've got to wind, like people strike, well, you've got to catch up with the fish.
Yeah.
Today we've had some just full on, the others we've had to just wind like crazy and bang, we got snapper on.
Yeah. He really talks about respect for the fish. When you're fighting a fish too hard, he'll say, bang, stop, slow down.
Just enjoy it.
Enjoy the fish and respect what it's giving you. And I really love those words.
Instead of just skull dragging it in, there's no fun in that. You're here to enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah.
And just really appreciate what that fish has given up,
Yeah.
All-time favourite fish is a mulloway.
Yep.
I love catching them. They're great fish. I haven't caught a massive one, but you and your mates have caught a massive one in Westernport.
Yeah, my mate caught a massive one in Westernport, Dylan and Adam.
How big?
36.4 kilos, 80 pounds, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. That was on the tea tree comp. He rung me up at night, I remember the night.
I think I'd rather a mulloway than the biggest snapper for tea tree, that's for sure.
as well,
He rung me up at night and he said, where do I fish? And I directed him into this little mark, and he rang me up at about 11 o'clock and it was really rough, and I thought, Jesus, he's won, because that's where I got my biggest snapper.
Yep.
And I thought, geez, he must have won the comp, he must have something about 14 kilos, And then when he sent the picture for it, I couldn't believe it. It was a mulloway, 36.4 pounds.
Unreal. Weight on butcher scales.
I know, 36.4
kilos, 36.4 kilos.
Now the tide's turned and so has the fish, just like you said it would, mate.
Turned right off, haven't they?
Yep. So we're back to Stony Point.
We're heading back.
How much fun was that?
Mate, what a great day.
So he's nailed the whiting for us, the old Wayne.
Yep.
He's nailed the snapper.
Giant pike.
Yeah, that was bycatch, but
I've
it was
never
awesome.
seen one that big.
So I reckon we've got to put the acid on him and see what he can do with a gummy charter.
Yeah, I reckon the next trip's definitely going to be the gummy, mate. What do you reckon?
Yeah,
What are we
we'll
doing?
do a gummy charter, righto?
Awesome. Well, he hasn't come short. He hasn't come up short, has he?
Nah, and as we knew, that definitely wouldn't happen.
And a good bloke as well. Don't tell him that.
Thanks, boys.
Oh,
Here's a hug.
Ah, this is very, very lovely. All right, we'll catch up with you guys at home soon.
Welcome to this week's Brag Wall. Today, Max and Toby have sent in a beautiful couple of shots of them out fishing. We've got a gummy shark, snapper, and look at them with their whiting. Good on you boys, and keep up the good work. Thanks for sending your photos in. You'll receive a Black Magic whiting and snapper snatcher next time you're in the shop, courtesy of Black Magic and Pack and Tackle.